Hello dear students and friends. This is Dr. Jadha Vikas Shivaji, Head and Assistant Professor Department of Statistics, Sanjeevani Mahavidyalaya, Chapoli. I welcome to you all on the behalf of Sanjeevani Mahavidyalaya, Chapoli, affiliated to Swami Ramantirth Marathwada University, Nanded. First of all, I welcome to all the BSc third year students these online lectures for the academic year 2020 and 21. Dear students, before going to start chapters or units, we must necessary to know the actual structure and syllabus of the paper. Now, today we are going to discuss structure and brief introduction about the syllabus, which is recommended by our university, Swami Ramantirth Marathwada University, Nanded, for this BSc third year. In this semester, we are going to two semesters, semester 5 and semester 6. For semester 5, we are going to two different papers, paper 12 and paper 30. Paper 12, survey sampling, that is compulsory paper. This is compulsory paper. 40 for the end semester examination and 10 for the continuous assessment. They carry 50 marks. Similarly, for the paper 13 B1, that is of linear programming, this is the elective paper, and or paper number 13 B2, that is statistical quality control. The first one, that is B1, linear programming problem, we are studying in this semester. This is again 40-10 pattern, carrying 50 marks, and SEC means the skill enhancement course for statistics 3. You have already learned the two papers of the SEC in second year, paper first and second. That's why here SECS 3. SEC 3. There are again 50 marks, 25 for the end semester examination and 25 for the continuous assessment. After the fifth semester, the detailed structure of the semester 6, similarly for the fifth semester structure, paper number 14, that is the design of experiment, this is compulsory paper, and paper number 15, the operations research elective paper is there. This is again 50 marks, 10 for the continuous assessment and 40 for the end semester examination, and SECS, skill enhancement course for the statistics, paper number 4. So this is the actual structure of the semester 5 and semester 6. So this is the lab course work. This is the annual practical work. Paper number 16, based on the practical, based on the paper number 13 and 14. Similarly, for the paper number 17A, they again based on the theory paper, paper number 13A and 15A. They are again 50 mark for the paper number 16 and 50 mark for the paper number 17A. So 40 for the end semester examination, 10 for the viva and attendance. Again 10 marks viva and journals. Now, in paper number 12, compulsory survey sampling, there are 5 chapters. Chapter 1, sample survey. The basic objective of this paper is to develop the scientific view of the conduct of the survey in proper way to collect the data about scientific perspective. The sampling method are useful in a National Sample Survey Organization (NSSO), Planning and Development Department, and Healthcare Survey, and so on. In chapter 1, sample survey, we are learned in this chapter concept of simple basic idea of the population, sample, sampling frame, parameter, statistics, difference between parameter and statistics, sampling distribution, and basic steps for the sample survey. How to prepare questionnaire. These all things are content are studied in unit 1. Unit 2, types of sampling. There are different types of sampling: simple random sampling, random sampling, non-random sampling method, propositive sampling, probability sampling, snowball sampling, quota sampling, and mixed sampling. These all concepts are studied in the chapter 2. Now chapter 3, the simple random sampling with replacement and without replacement. In this chapter, we are going to study probability of selecting any specified unit in the sample, selection of sample, simple random sample, some notations and definition terminology of the sampling, and some important theorems, that is estimation of population mean and its standard error, sample mean is unbiased estimated population mean. These all concepts are studied in the chapter number 3. Now in chapter number 4, concept of stratification, chapter 4. In this chapter, some heterogeneous sampling, heterogeneous population, some notations and definition terminology, allocation of sample sites, proportional allocation is there, Neyman allocation is there, and some basic theorems is studied in this chapter. And last, chapter number 5, systematic sampling. Systematic sampling, there are some we study there is some definition, notation, terminology, and simple calculation of variance of estimated mean, relationship between systematic sampling and simple random sampling, merit and demerits of the systematic sampling, and some conditions of systematic sampling to be better than simple random sampling. These all concepts are studied in this paper. This is the scope of the syllabus. You can go through this book, that is Fundamental of Applied Statistics, written by the S.C. Gupta and V.K. Kapoor, S.C. Chand and Sons, publication New Delhi. I here mention some paper. You refer this book, you can go through the chapter number 7, that is this all paper number I have already given here. This is easy for you, and this out of 7 to 8 theorem, this question may be asked in your examination, definitely this theorem. You can go through this. These are some references book. Similarly, for the paper number 13, that is linear programming problem, elective paper. There are again 5 chapters in this paper. The basic learning objective of this paper is to help the development of optimization technique which will be helpful in the students, personal and professionals. In real life, it is applicable to everywhere in personal, professional life, business and production industry. This all field the linear programming problem for very useful So in this paper there are 5 chapters. Chapter 1, basic operation research. In basic operation research, we are going to study definition of operation research, scope of the operation research, objective of the operation research, some phases of operation research, and limitation. What are the limitations of the operation research? Second chapter, linear programming problem. In a linear programming problem, the general formulation of linear programming problem, mathematical formulation of LPP, and some definition terminology are going to study, and some theorems of the linear programming problem. Similarly, for chapter 3, solution of LPP. In this chapter, we are going to graphical method of LPP, some definition terminology, slack variable, surplus variable, and fundamental theorems of the LPP, and some numerical example we are going to study in the unit number 3. In chapter 4, that is assignment problem. Assignment problem, mathematical formulation of assignment problem, unbalanced transportation problem, minimum assignment problem, that is Hungarian methods. These all things are studied in the chapter number 4. And chapter last, that is transportation problem. Difference between transportation problem and assignment problem. Important definitions for the transportation problem, that is initial basic feasible solution. Some methods, that is northwest corner rule, lowest cost method, VAM method, optimality test. These all points are studied in paper number unit number 5th. So this is the scope of the syllabus. You can go through this book, Linear Programming Problem by R.K. Gupta, Krishna Publication Media, Meerut. This is a 10 edition book. You can refer this chapter in the this linear programming problem, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 10 and 11. Chapter 10 and 11 complete paper. I already given here some page numbers. Chapter 1, some paper page numbers. These are the paper numbers. We can go through these page numbers. These 5 chapters, the basic operation research, linear programming problem, graphical method, assignment problem, and transportation problem are covered in this book. These are some references book. You can go through our SMC library. So this is this actual structure and syllabus for the semester 5th. Okay. Thank you very much.